smoke. Gotta have faith. Featuring FIF Ky. Yeah.
People be scheming, plotting to leave each other leaking. Picked up and put in a box laid next to the deacon. While a pastor is preaching and their families weeping. Cops are turning crooked, while eyes are still deceasing. People be scheming, plotting to leave each other leaking. Over grams and women that stay freaking. Not caring if somebody's child won't make it home this evening. Then brag to his boys how that boy wasn't breathing. I can't believe it, we stupid enough not to see it. They want us to kill each other to stop our freedom. We gotta pack up and leave, we don't really need it. Instead we kill our own kind over rocks and needles. Little homie 15 with Glocks and Eagles, killing his peers and yelling out only God can see you. Only God can see you. The life he chose made it hard for people to hardly greet you. How why young boys wanna sneak you and wreaking havoc with bullets until your body bleeds through. Left for dead to the coroner comes to see you from a bullet from one of them boys' egos. People be scheming, plotting to leave each other leaking. Picked up and put in a box laid next to the deacon. While a pastor is preaching and their families weeping. Cops are turning crooked, while eyes are still deceasing. People be scheming, plotting to leave each other leaking. Picked up and put in a box laid next to the deacon. While a pastor is preaching and their families weeping. Cops are turning crooked, while eyes are still deceasing.
Shorty ass fat like that, so Ravens cut it in a butt while they causing that liquidation. Flavored salt nut, she can taste it in every nation. Patience is way too virtue. Yeah, her mother into drugs, her dad is such a thug. She wanted to for love while feeling like a scrub. So when she looked at me, she saw the sky above. Now she's squeezing on my pipe to ease a life of trust. This ain't brotherly love, this ain't family hugs. This is strapping for action, this is cardio fashion. For the ass and the clapping, for the rapping and bagging, to the selling the snubs. Yeah, why I cry? Cause it's that Mr. Stepping Stone. Why you hurting in your room, staying alone? Bad news through the phone, bad news sharing a home. Cops wildin' in the street, trying to fight for the throne. New York too short, smoking like a Newport. Cali graveyard, watch his life was cut too short. Southwest style, shooting like a new sport. PS, life out of order, we need some new talk.
People be scheming, plotting to leave each other leaking. Picked up and put in a box laid next to the deacon. While a pastor is preaching and their families weeping. Cops are turning crooked, while eyes are still deceasing. People be scheming, plotting to leave each other leaking. Picked up and put in a box laid next to the deacon. While a pastor is preaching and their families weeping. Cops are turning crooked, while eyes are still deceasing. People be scheming, plotting to leave each other leaking. Picked up and put in a box laid next to the deacon. While a pastor is preaching and their families weeping. Cops are turning crooked, while eyes are still deceasing. People be scheming, plotting to leave each other leaking. Picked up and put in a box laid next to the deacon. While a pastor is preaching and their families weeping. Cops are turning crooked, while eyes are still deceasing.